A lot of people are murdered by the United States military for this country. How many fucking countries are we occupying right now?
Answer that.
For that flag.
Answer that.
How many Native Americans died for that flag?
Answer that.
How many? How many? Answer.
Fuck genocide.
You're real quiet now. We're talking about genocide. We're talking about colonialism.
Genocide?
Genocide.
How many people died installing communism in Russia?
What the fuck does that have to do with that flag?
How many people are dying right now because of our tax dollars, huh? How many people are dying right now because of our tax dollars? No,
genocide. This country is based on
answer the question. How many people
You're a
have
black
died
man standing with these white supremacists. You're standing with Nazis, bro. You're standing with Nazis.
We fought against the natives. We fought against
Nazis. You're a fucking Nazi. You're a fucking Nazi. Say you're not. And why are you acting like one? Why are you acting like one?
You wouldn't know what a Nazi was.
Why are you acting like a fucking Nazi then? It's you, bro. Why are you here supporting Trump? Why do you support Trump? Answer that. Why do you support Trump? Why do you support Trump? Why do you support Trump?
Mike Broder, you got a bottle of water? If you got, hang on a second.
I'm listening.
If you guys want,
I'm listening.
very funny. We fought against racism.
Really? Watch out, eggs. No, fuck that.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Oh, what the hell out? We don't support fascism here. We are not for fascism. Trump is fascism. Trump is fascism. Nazis, racist, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK. Trump supporters,
go away.
Nazis, racist, KKK.
Trump supporters, go away.
Nazis, racist,
This is liberal and
KKK.
loving right here. Yeah, these eggs being thrown on the floor, it's because they love us. Don't you guys get it? They love Trump supporters. That's why they beat you up. That's why they fucking throw eggs. Wow, that's not even
Nazis,
good.
racist, KKK.
God, man, you kidding me?
Go away.
Nazis, racist, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK.
Peaceful protest. This is what peaceful protesting is right here.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Sell out. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Oh, real quiet now. What happened? What happened?
Who said what happened?
I don't know.
You guys got some fucking action.
All you motherfuckers get drafted, nigga. You gonna get drafted, nigga? Or you gonna run your ass like you're gonna get drafted?
You're not
I don't want to serve your face. I don't want to serve your face, man.
When it's time to get drafted, nigga, you feel me? Fight for your fucking country, nigga. You gonna be forced to, nigga. When it's time to get drafted, nigga. Right up, nigga.
Oh, you can throw eggs though, right?
Why
Oh, you're not throwing eggs? Why is your face covered up then?
Because the people are gonna get me and they're gonna lock me out. Yes. Those fucking pigs out there. Those fucking pigs out there. They're gonna arrest me. They want to arrest you because you're Trump supporters.
Yeah, thank you. Show your faces.
Sell out.
Show your faces.
Sell out.
You're a real
Sell out.
What's up?
Sell out, brother.
I'm wearing a hoodie.
Sell out.
Love you. They love you. Wow. Hey, calm down.
Get the
fuck out of here, man.
Get out of here.
That's assault, buddy. Don't fuck you. We just saw you pushing, man.
I'm a 17-year-old girl. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Bitch, do something, bitch.
What you guys stand? This is peaceful protest. Yes, they're lovely. I got pushed.
You're a bitch.
I got
You're a
pushed.
bitch.
Actually, you guys are
Bitch.
again.
Wow, this is a wild, wild shirt. Please tell me, sir, where you got your shirt. What is the purpose of this? All the faces of Hillary, or are these all her lie faces?
Paparazzi.
Okay.
And I had to get it online. And I saw someone wear it, and I thought it was really out there and outlandish and outgoing like me, so I ordered it online. And
Okay. So are you a Hillary Clinton supporter then?
obviously, yeah.
Okay. Well, what brought you here is because you wanted to see her get destroyed by Donald Trump tonight?
It's quite the opposite, actually. He's bullying her. He's terrible.
He's bullying her tonight, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not. She's been telling a lot of lies, and he hasn't even hit her hard.
How does it feel to be an Uncle Tom?
How does it feel to be an Uncle Tom? Don't get me started, buddy. You don't want to mess with me on that. Have you even read?
You're a race traitor.
Are you serious? Have you even read Harriet Beecher Stowe? Have you even read the book? He probably doesn't know who Uncle Tom even is. Wow.
Trump comes from
I come from corporate. I have my own company.
So have you created any jobs in the middle class?
What job?
Where you at? Why you?
Give me the job right now. Give me the job right now. What job? What job?
I have a used furniture company. I create furniture refinishing jobs. I have movers. I have assistant movers. I have people that do work for me.
But what are you moving for us? So for him to come, why do I want to move furniture? Chris Christie cutting the budget for education?
No, I want
So why and this whole thing here is because of him being in debt.
yes.
Why? That's
$150,000.
right. But that's not fair to us New Jersey. Why is he in debt? Because us college people who graduated from
Make
college
America love
also
again.
are in debt. But why that's not fair to us. But why is Christie in debt?
I'll tell you what.
Viva Mexico!
I went to college.
I had to work my ass off. Work 2 jobs to get my bachelor's degree and then my master's. That's not right.
It's because
He's taking away from
you know why?
education.
I will tell you why. Because they made federal loans available to students. The colleges said, "Oh, there's that money. I went to college for 4 years, graduated from the University of Wisconsin. It cost my parents $12,000.
That's how many years ago was that?
A year.
I don't mean to bring your age up, but how many years ago was that? Every year.
Congratulations, I own $50,000.
But that's still not right. That there's a lot of grants that people can take advantage of today and scholarship opportunities where they don't have to pay that. But they're still in debt because that's being taken away from taking away the budget. Why are our elementary school teachers who are helping shape our future of tomorrow being paid next to nothing? Next to nothing. They have to pay out second and third jobs. Let's talk about New Jersey before we talk about being
Because of supply and demand.
no bullshit. They should get paid more.
Of you, there are so many unemployed teachers. The wages have gone down. Simple supply and demand. Now, if you're a nuclear physicist or you're a brain surgeon, like who's the brain surgeon guy? Dr. Carson. I'll bet he makes $1.5 million a year because they're rare.
New Jersey and him paying back the however much they're paying back. That's what taken away from us New Jersey residents. I was born and raised here.
Wait a second.
I give back to my community. I do everything. I take care, and Chris Christie does not take care of the drug and alcohol epidemic that's going on in the state of New Jersey. Okay? Whatever you're getting, whatever facilities is open is because of private insurance, which goes back to corporate greed, okay? What happens to the people that need help? You guys worry about the homeless people, but where are you guys giving their help to? Where's that money going? Is that money going back to these people that we can help today?
Well, I will tell you this: anybody who takes drugs is a stupid fool.
That's not right. I've never taken a drug a day of my life, but I help the people who take drugs every single day. Okay? I've never had any type of drug.
You know, people take drugs the same way they drink alcohol. You know, it's not really a big problem. It's not. I'm American. I was born right here in the United States.
You didn't take your pills this morning. You have some English accent with you.
Yes, I do.
Maybe Nassau?
I'm sorry if it's...
No, so what's wrong with having an accent?
No. Like I said, she's born here, my
ignoring what I have to say. Why is there a problem if he has an accent?
I think it's great.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah. Cheers. Hip and all that.
You gotta have money in order to help yourself as a drug addict. You have to have money. You have to come from money. Okay?
To buy drugs, you have to have money. How much are they?
They're like $5. They're $5 bags. They're $5 bags. Heroin.
$5. InfoWars. Love you guys.
Wait, so Donald Trump promised you jobs.
With what?
With jobs. You said if he becomes president, we'll have more jobs.
He's going to bring jobs back from other countries because they pay them nothing. It's slave.
No. Before you elaborate on the
labor.
jobs, no. Before you elaborate on your jobs, how is he gonna do it?
He's gonna put a tariff on them.
He is telling you his plan, but do you know, is he able to go through with his plan?
Yeah, it is a fact that tariffs do work.
Congress gonna agree.
You know, this country,
Congress is gonna agree.
Before the income tax, this country, where there were no personal income taxes, there were only tariffs. And they paid, 1913, they did two things. They created the Federal Reserve and they created the personal income tax. So before that, tariffs have always run this country. Now, you put 35% taxes on everything coming in from Mexico, and guess what? Companies are going to bring their jobs back here rather than pay a 35% tariff.
What's going to happen to the other countries? Your teachers
Well, that's their problem.
But if we're giving them the jobs, what are they going to do?
You know what? What the Mexican people have to do is do exactly what we did. Rise up and have a race revolution.
I have so much hatred for Donald Trump. So much hatred for Donald Trump.
You don't want to kill him, man.
Fuck Donald Trump. I don't want to kill him, but I mean, I'll catch his face. I mean, gotta knock a nigga out real quick.
Sorry.
Deport Trump! Deport Trump! Deport Trump! Deport Trump! Deport Trump! Bigots to the left! Keep going! This way! Xenophobia! Xenophobia this way! Go! We are all immigrants! We're all immigrants! Remember where you guys came from! You guys did not find this country on your own! And little did he forget that his mother fucking fled here from another country! Little did he forget his mother was an immigrant as well
What are you doing here?
I'm protesting Donald Trump.
Okay. Why do you dislike Donald Trump?
He's racist, sexist, homophobic, go down the list. Xenophobic. He's embodying kind of just every horrible aspect of this country's very dark history. I consider myself a very patriotic person, and I think Donald Trump is un-American, and he's anti-American at his core. If you're racist and sexist and against immigration, then you have no idea, you're clueless about what America's like, and I don't have time for that. I don't have patience for that. I'm not cool with it, and I'm saying something about it. So that's my spiel.
Can you give people some specific examples of, people who are on the other side, people who like Trump, who are like, he's not racist, he's not sexist. Could you give them some examples to prove your point?
Of stuff Trump has said?
Stuff he said, stuff he's done, anything.
The least of it that I could think of is what was the tweet with him with the taco bowl picture saying, I love the Hispanics or something like that, which is an incredibly insensitive thing to say and just completely tone deaf. The things he said about building a border wall, and making Mexico pay for it. His stance on it's not about following the law. His stance on illegal immigration, it's about keeping non-white people out of America, as far as I can tell from the rhetoric that he's using. I honestly don't listen that much to what Donald Trump says, and frankly, I just don't want to hear it half the time. But from what I do hear on the news and online, and from people who do, follow what he says, I'm not cool with it. I'm not happy with it.
Who do you support?
I personally support Bernie Sanders, but I will vote for whoever's the Democratic nominee. I'm not.
So if Hillary gets it, you'll vote for Hillary?
I would rather she didn't. I have my personal. I have my own reasons to dislike Hillary Clinton, but I'll take her over Trump. I'll take someone we know over someone who's clearly, frankly, evil and who's and he's not a politician. I asked my father, was this what it was like when Ronald Reagan was running for president in 1980, and he said no, because Ronald Reagan was actually a politician. Donald Trump he's a reality star. He's a billionaire who made all of his money either from inheritance or from flipping houses here in Jersey. Atlantic City is screwed partly because of him, and I'm not having what he's about here. So yeah, I'll take Hillary Clinton over that. I'd prefer Bernie Sanders, but this election so far has been kind of a circus. So I'm just hoping that it's not Trump. Yeah.
So if Trump is racist for the rhetoric, sexist for his rhetoric, what about Hillary? What about Hillary covering up for Bill Clinton, abuse of women? What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, no, that's pretty egregious on her part. I condemn that. I'm not cool with that. That's pretty blatant. I remember reading something about that, and that's pretty blatant. And I hope that comes back to get her, just on the basis that karma comes around. I don't. As far as Donald Trump goes, there are allegations against Donald Trump from his ex-wife that are analogous, I guess. So that's not cool either. Again, I'm here because not Trump. I'm not really here because of Hillary or Bernie or whatever. But that's.
Do you think that at the DNC close by, you're going to go?
The DNC? I don't know. That depends. That depends on my schedule at that time. I might, but that really depends on when it is and what I got going on at that time.
Well, let's say Bernie doesn't get it. You think it's going to get pretty crazy there? I think there's going to be rioting.
I hope not. I seriously doubt it. I think there's a lot of mixed information coming out in Nevada about what went down at their Democratic convention, and that disappoints me a lot. I was at a Bernie Sanders rally in New Brunswick a few weeks back, and Bernie Sanders supporters are not like that. They're not violent people. They're very happy to gather and talk about their opinions and share their opinions. I mean, a lot of people here are Bernie supporters and they're very angry, but that's part of the point of why we're here. I don't think anything like that is going to go down in Philadelphia, and I certainly hope it doesn't.
I was at the protest, the Trump rally protest in California, where we saw, spray painting the signs of the city, beating people up. What would you say to people who they see those videos and they go, well, people say Trump supporters are violent. What about Bernie supporters? They seem pretty violent in those, certain instances.
I mean, a lot of it is like social media today and a lot of mass media today. It's very personalized in a way. You can pick and choose what sources you get your information from. So if you're a Bernie Sanders supporter, you can pick and choose the information that supports him. If you're a Donald Trump supporter, you can pick and choose the information that supports him. Same with Hillary. All I'm going to say is that I don't have a clear idea of what's going on as far as the violence with Bernie Sanders supporters and Trump supporters. The Trump supporters' violence I have seen.
So are you ladies feminists? I suppose you could say that, yeah. And so what makes you guys empowered?
Access to resources to actually make choices about my bodily autonomy and maintain my bodily autonomy.
So like not shaving your armpits, is that empowering you?
I don't like to shave my armpits, so I don't.
That's it. It's empowering to be able to make it.
Yeah.
So is there anything hair empowering for you? Is there anything feminine about having your hair in your armpits? I get to define what femininity is for me because I grew these breasts and I have this uterus and I made my child with it. And you bored your child with it though, don't you? What was that? You were over here saying you're pro-abortion though. I am. I'm pro-choice. I'm pretty sure to make decisions for themselves and that's what empowerment is.
I'm pretty sure you're allowed to be pro-choice and have children.
You can also make a choice not to have sex.
So can you.
Yeah.
Don't reproduce. Then you won't have horrible children with your opinion.
I already have children and they're awesome.
So do I. And so is she.
You can't ask them those types of questions because they're in a state of healing. So you cannot ask them those types of questions. You gotta ask them questions that's relevant. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're in a state of healing. That's why they out of the problem.
I can ask them whatever questions I
You can, but make sure you get what you're looking for though.
Just like when you can ask whatever you want.
Right. Make sure you get what you're looking for. You ain't getting sucker punched in the face.